Hey guys, welcome back to another review, and today I'll be taking a look at the Transformers Dark of the Moon Deluxe Class LUNARFIRE Optimus Prime. So, first things first, I'll take a quick look at his packaging, and up front here you got a picture of Optimus Prime's truck mode with his the new colors and whatnot. Got LUNARFIRE Optimus Prime right here, and this is done in a very nice, like a kind of like a goldish, metallic goldish color. Looks really nice. Got the Oddbot symbol right here, you know, movie exclusive, and on the top, well, if the backdrop didn't fall over. You know, Transformers Dark of the Moon, Mech Tech, and whatnot. And then on this side, you don't have anything. This side, you just have his tech specs. So if you want to look at those, you can. On the bottom, you just have barcodes and stuff. And then on the back, you have your product shots. You know, him and his robot mode, his truck mode. Got, you know, the Mech Tech weapon, and then I have his bio up here if you want to read it. So it basically just explains like why he's got the colors. So yeah, that's about it for the packaging, though. So let me get that out of the way. So here is the Dark of the Moon Deluxe LUNARFIRE Optimus Prime in his truck mode, and I really like it. I think as the truck mode alone, I think is really cool. I think it's a very nicely done truck mode. It's pretty cohesive and looks pretty good. I got the backside here. Just a little, his hands right there, but other than that, you know, there's not really any kibble. I mean, yeah, I guess you have his feet, you know, kind of poking out the back, but, you know, it's a deluxe class, so. But as far as the colors go, I actually really like the color scheme. I think the gold and the blue and the red, just, they work together. Of course, up front, got all gold on the grill, and then the flames on the top here, and then, you know, above the cab section, so then you got gold flames on the tanks on either side, so I only got Autobot symbols right there, and these are also gold. So I think it looks really nice. I actually really do like how the truck mode looks. So as far as weaponry goes, he does come with his ion blaster. Now this is a repaint of the one that came with the Voyager class figure, but I think as a repaint it looks really nice. It still has that like solar panel detail on the top here, and it's all just done in red and with blue up here, and then gray. So. And of course, it does have the Mech Tech function, which you just take this plunger piece and you push it forward, and you can lock it in. Just take this piece and twist it, and you get, you know, the barrel extends, these side pieces pop out, these missiles up here, they flip up, and the solar panels come together. So you can kind of see how that works out. I'll do it again, just kind of like so. And I think it's really cool. I actually was one of the very few people that actually like the Mech Tech weapons. I think they're just fun to kind of sit there and go, eee. So, but I don't know. I just think it's fun. So, and I do like the fact that on the Voyager class weapons, you can lock them. I wish they were able to do the same thing with the Deluxe ones, because I remember the Deluxe weapons, or the weapons that came with the Deluxe figures, they didn't make it so you could lock, which really sucked in my opinion. But I'm glad they, you know, at least for the Voyager class figures, they made it so, oops, well, if I drop it, but made it so that you can, you know, lock it in. So, or at least with some of the Voyager class figures. Well, actually, I don't know if it was some or all. I don't know. But yeah, as far as storage goes, you just have two ports on the top here, and you just take it and you can just plug it in like that. Yeah, it doesn't look great, but hey, that's weapon storage if you want it. So. But that's about it for truck mode, so I suppose we'll get down to the transformation, which is actually very simple. So first thing I do is I take this whole front section and just pull it forward. And then the next thing I do is come back here and untab the arms from the legs, and kind of take this whole section here and angle it down. Take the legs, you can split them, and I'm going to raise up the camera a little bit. Then want to come in here and take the feet and bring them up. Like so, take them, bring them up. Then want to take the leg and extend it, and then there's a tab right here that'll go into that little groove right in there, locking that in place. Then take the wheel, flip it up, tab it in, and take the foot and straighten it out. And you just want to do the same thing on this side. You just take this, kind of get that tab into that groove, bring the foot down, bring this up, and you got his legs all done. So now you can come here to the back and split the arms, and kind of get them so you can split them out and bring them around. I bring this arm up so I can take this assembly and rotate it around like so. You can then take these and peg them in. You can come to the back here, take this section and bring it up against the back like so. And yes, he has a backpack that doesn't really bother me, but it bothers some people. So if I can get it to come down and tab in, tab in, tab in. There we go. So you can tab it in like so, and then you can take the arms and bring them down. And oops, I don't want to do that yet. Bring the arms down like so. And these pieces, you can do what you wish. You can bring them up. You can, you know, kind of do what you want. And yes, you split the arms here and the chest here, and when you do that, the head will pop up. So, but there is the LUNARFIRE Optimus Prime fully transformed and in his robot mode. And as far as the mold goes, I actually think it's a very good looking Optimus Prime. I used to have the original, and I actually did really like the mold, and this kind of reminds me of how I think the mold was actually pretty good. I mean, yes, he has a big backpack, but from the front, he looks pretty good. I mean, even from the side, he doesn't look so bad. I mean, yeah, it's there, but personally, it doesn't bother me. But, you know, it does bother some people. But for a $20 deluxe, I don't think it's that bad. So, getting closer on the detail. Nice head sculpt. I think it's very, very nice. And of course, you have his Dark in the Moon abs, which I really like. And overall, the detail is really nice. You got gold here for the thighs and for the legs, and you got some red here for the arms. And, you know, other than that, it's about the same amount of detail that you saw in the truck mode. So, but I really like it. So as far as articulation goes, the head can look side to side. The arms are on a ball joint. You can do full 360. They can go in and out. He does have a bicep swivel. Got a double joint at the elbow. He does not have a waist swivel. The legs can go forward, they can go back, they can go in and out. They are also on ball joints. He does have a thigh swivel. He's got, oops, that sometimes likes to come untabbed. It was one issue I remember having with this mold is the legs, but got a little over 90 degrees of bend at the knee, and he does have an ankle tilt. So very, very nice. So, let me get him all straightened out. As far as his gun, he can't hold it, and unfortunately, because this is the Voyager's gun, it does look really, really big on him. In fact, it is too big for him. I mean, you can't bend his elbow, you can't do anything, but you can have him hold it out straight. So, and of course, you can, you know, plunge it, or, you know, kind of give it his, you know, give the whole mech tech thing a go. So, but I think it looks really nice. I do really like how it looks. So, for comparison, here we have the Studio Series Dark of the Moon, Revenge of the Fallen Prime, so you can kind of see how they look together. So, and then just because here's the Studio Series 2007 Deluxe Bumblebee. So, there you go. But as far as this figure goes, I think it's pretty good. Like I said, I used to have the original mold, and I did like it. I think it is a good mold, and having this figure again just kind of reminds me that, yeah, it was a decent mold. I mean, like I said, yeah, the backpack kind of stinks, but it personally doesn't bother me. And the new, the Voyager cannon, I think is pretty cool, even though, yes, it looks really big for him, but I think it just kind of fits with the whole kind of exclusivity thing about it. But I really do like it, and I definitely recommend it. So I picked this guy up from the Big Bad Toy Store. If you guys want one, you can get one there. It's pretty cheap, so... but yeah, like I said, recommend it. I do have an Instagram account. I will leave the @ in the description if you guys want to follow me on that. But that's going to be about it for the review. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.